Hi everyone, and welcome back to part 15 of my Not So Berry Legacy Challenge, Mint Generation, our second generation. So we're starting off kind of grim, and we got Melanie in here crying. She's actually at the cemetery or the funeral house because if you remember, in the last part, our mom died. We revived her, but it only extended her life for 2 days and then she died again. So I did actually redo the church in the cemetery to include some of the My Wedding stuff. So it now has like these really cute stained glass windows around the sides. And I'm just going to show you the inside real quick. So the second story does have like a little pipe organ and some seats. But I think you have to either teleport up here or be a vampire and fly up because there's no way to get up here. There's no ladder, no stairs. Kind of just decorative. Downstairs, I put like a book that like I'm kind of pretending would be like a Bible. There's a bunch of candles and flowers, and I put 2 TVs on either side because usually when you go to church, they put like Bible verses on the TVs, or they put like song lyrics on the TVs, or in this case at a funeral they normally put pictures of the person who passed away. There's books, so you can use this as a library as well, and honestly she's really the only one here right now. I don't think anybody else is here, and I really don't want to devote a whole episode to a funeral, you guys, and I'm really sorry. Because I know it's our founder who passed away, and that's kind of a big deal, but yeah, I don't want to devote a whole episode to a funeral because that's kind of sad. But I did download the Sims 3 tombstones just because honestly I never played this long to have somebody die, and I didn't know that everybody's gravestone looks like this. Like, they all look the same. And I don't think that's right. I feel like if you completed your lifetime aspiration, multiple aspirations and everything, you should have a nice gravestone. Especially, I like how in The Sims 3 it says what you died of. So this is our dad who passed away. I gave him the cheap gravestone because I don't think he ever completed his lifetime aspiration. And I gave him the one that symbolizes he died from old age because he did. His actual tombstone is kind of like sized down and like hidden inside the flowers. If I hover over it, you can see his name. I have to keep the actual gravestones so like their ghost will still come here. And then this is the tombstone we gave Mom. It does actually need a light, so let me get a light real quick. I might just steal this one. Well, I should just put another one over here. So this is our mom's grave, and I gave her a really nice big one because she was the founder of the legacy and she did complete 2 aspirations, so I thought she should have a big nice tombstone. It does have the symbol that she died of old age, and of course her actual tombstone is just kind of hidden back there. And I decorated her grave plot with all brown flowers since she was the brown and chocolate generation. It's kind of sad. We got all of our mom's hand-me-downs. We have her bike here. I did change it from brown to mint. So it's kind of bittersweet. But we are in Forgotten Hollow because that is where the cemetery is, where we're placing all of the dead family members from this legacy. So far, we only have Dad over here and Mom over here. But I imagine this graveyard's going to fill up pretty quickly with family members, and I might even include friends, but maybe friends will like go back here and not within the actual cemetery. I don't know yet. But if you remember, Caleb is actually with us as well. We moved him in before we did the last episode where we had the wedding and everything. Ooh, there's a ghosty dog. And Caleb is living with us now. He's part of the family. And I did fix our household funds back to 303, which is what they were before we did the wedding in the last episode. But Caleb is a scientist, and I think he has figured out the cure to vampirism, because he maxed his vampire lore. We're pretending that he thinks vampirism is like a sickness, kind of like cancer is a sickness, and he had to find the cure, and he did. So while we are in Forgotten Hollow, I think he's gonna come over here and collect some ingredients. Now, both of them don't have work for another 10 hours. However, I feel like they're kind of a long ways from home. I feel like Forgotten Hollow isn't necessarily close to, whatchamacallit, Strangerville. So yeah, let's go ahead and collect. I guess we can't collect the wolfsbane. Collects, I guess not. I feel like nothing's ready to harvest. I think he's only getting a microscopic sample. I can't speak today, and I do apologize. But because I do not feel like Forgotten Hollow is necessarily close to Strangerville, I want to visit our sister. So let's go ahead and do that. And we will bring Marlee with us. Alright, so if you guys didn't know, this is Caleb Vatore, and then this is Lilith Vatore. I did make them over in my game, but they are vampires, and they are siblings. So Marlee is kind of in her feelings right now for a few reasons. First of all, her mom and her dad are now dead, so she's definitely sad and mourning the loss of her family members. But secondly, she's a jealous sim, and I feel like she put on a brave face in the last episode, but her younger sibling, someone who's younger than her, got married before her, and spoilers, you guys, he and Naomi are having a baby. Naomi's pregnant. So the fact that he got married and he had a baby before her and he's younger, I feel like Marlee's going to be so jealous about that, and she's sad. So she's just like in a real funk. Her needs are actually pretty good. But I think she's going to go inside and just kind of like be in her feelings. And we're going to go upstairs, and is there an option to cry? Yeah. She's going to go cry it out. And Caleb is actually going to talk to his sister about the fact that he found the cure for vampirism, and that he can cure her, and that they could be, humans and finally not be sick anymore. And I'm actually going to control Lilith temporarily. We're going to go ahead and add her to the family. If my game doesn't crash in the process. Add to family. There we go. Alright, so he is telling her all about it. He's super excited. He's like, I finally, after all of these years, after all this research, I have found the cure. And I feel like Lilith is going to put on a big fake smile with her fangs showing and all. And she's going to be like, really? Did you now? Did you really find a cure? You're gonna fix vampires, huh? And I think she's gonna start getting a little pissed off. What are her traits again? Okay, so she's not exactly evil. I don't think I changed her traits from the original traits. However, I do think she is going to yell at him, and he's going to be like, what is wrong with you? You know, like, we are gods. We are immortal. Like, we are perfect. Why would you want to change what we are? Like, there's nothing wrong with this. I love being a vampire. How dare you say you can cure me? And I think they are going to get into a little bit of a fight. Can they not spar? I don't see the option to spar. Okay, we're just gonna insult his fang size. And again, we're just gonna be a little bit mean to him. They're actually like really close, so like they don't want to be mean to each other. Aww. insult fang size. Do it. Okay, whatever. Let's just pretend she yelled at him and now she's gonna go storm off. She's gonna go storm off. So we're gonna have her come up here and she's gonna come vampirically run here because she's pissed. She's like, how dare he say that I'm sick and that he's going to cure me and he's going to cure himself and all of this stuff. And I feel like she's just in her feelings right now. And who is she going to run into? She's going to run into none other than Marlee, who she sees crying. And I feel like Lilith is a really strong vampire and she has vampire powers. So I feel like she would, let's see. I feel like she would read Marlee's mind to figure out why Marlee is upset. And I don't really know how to play that out. So I'm going to command Marlee to sit and see if she does like a cute animation, because that would be kind of fun. Are you gonna do like a mind control? Yeah. Okay, look. She's doing like a cool mind control thing. And we're gonna pretend that she's reading Marlee's mind right now. And she's hearing Marlee's thoughts, and Marlee is thinking, oh my god, my little brother had a baby before me, my little brother got married before me, like what is wrong with me, all of these things. And I think Lilith is going to get kind of a little bit of an evil idea, and she is going to mind control Marlee to seduce Caleb into having their first child, because Lilith wants another vampire in the family before Caleb cures himself of vampirism. So yeah, that's what's happening. Marlee has been mind controlled by Lilith and she is in a daze. And now she is gonna go be all flirty with Caleb, and Caleb's not really gonna understand what happens. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I really like this story line that I have created. I really like this. Oh my goodness, this poor baby. Oh my goodness. I love it. It's so funny. I love creating stories like this when I play. Alright, so she's gonna be sitting for a while, I guess. Can I reset you? Reset objects. There we go. Alright, so let us try to do something. Do they have? They do. Okay, so come over here, and are you skilled in mixology? I'm curious. Make drink for, Make drink. Make drink. Is there a flirty drink that she can make? I am not seeing one. Okay, so is there like flirty radio? Is there anything we can do? All right, you know what? Leave your sister alone. You just kind of got in a fight with your sister. So I think you're going to come upstairs and check on Marlee to see if she's okay, because you're going to be like, I haven't seen her in a while. I know she's upset that her mom passed away, so let's come upstairs and let's go check on her. Is she going to cry again? She is. My poor baby. Okay. Come here. All right. And we're going to ask her if she's okay. Let's go ahead and friendly ask about her day. We're just going to be like, honey, are you okay? And suddenly, like the second she sees him, I think the spell that Lilith put on her is going to kick in, and she's just going to immediately start acting flirty and not even know why she's doing this because she's under Lilith's spell. So let's go ahead and give him we'll give him a flower we have in our inventory, which is a bluebell. But you guys, I'm so sorry I had a hiatus for like 3 months. Lilith, go away. Go away. I'm so sorry. My health has not been the best. And yeah, I just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth, didn't I? But I'm so happy to be back. This is like my first time in 3 months playing with this family, and I'm just so happy to be continuing this legacy. This family is so much fun for me to play with. But there we go. She's flirty because she's under Lilith's spell, and now she is going to try to get pregnant. This is so exciting, guys. We are welcoming in the first baby of the 3rd generation. Can you believe that? All right, let's see. Try for a baby. We're gonna do this. We are gonna do this. Oh, so cute. My heart leaps when you are near. I love you more and more each and every day. Oh, that's so cute. And the roses in our inventory. Okay, we're gonna have to plant that, definitely. Because that's a gift from Caleb. And next generation is going to be Rose Gen. Rose Gen in the process of being made, people. And hopefully she's a vampire, because this is all Lilith's evil plan. Lilith's not really evil, but the second he said that he was going to try to cure all the vampires, I feel like it just woke up her own motherly instincts, and she's like, okay, I need a baby vampire. I need to ensure that our kind is still being born and that Caleb's not just going to wipe out our kind. Alright, so there we go. Hopefully baby vampire in the making. Let's go see. Alright, let's go ahead and take a pregnancy test. Again, I don't think Marlee is even going to remember this. I feel like she's in a trance right now. She doesn't remember flirting. She doesn't remember having, tried for a baby or any of this stuff. And I feel like Caleb was just having, woohoo. He didn't know that he was going to get her pregnant either. I feel like this is definitely, in their mind, an accidental pregnancy. And yeah, it worked. She's throwing up confetti. She's eating for 2. So I think we're going to have a little vampire baby, you guys. Look, she's already having the little baby bump. That happens so fast. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up this episode, you guys. But before I do, I did want to show you something. So let's go ahead, and first I need to go to... I gotta go to Manage Worlds. So I did some things, and I want to show you the things. So, let me show you. So if you remember the episode before the last episode, which was the wedding, we defeated the mother plant and we saved Strangerville. So this is kind of like the rich neighborhood, right? It's like the nice part of Strangerville. So I moved everybody up here. So Lilith and her twin sister, Angela, now live here. And the runaway teenagers that used to live at the junkyard bought this house. And Misty, the one with the pink hair, is now dating Parker. So they're now a couple, which is really cute. And yeah, in my mind, they defeated Strangerville, and the people of Strangerville, they snapped out of their trance, and they wanted to get as far away from Strangerville as possible because they were scared. So I imagine property values plummeted. Like nobody wanted to live in Strangerville anymore. And secondly, they are the heroes. They saved Strangerville. So I feel like they got like major discounts on the rent so that everybody was able to afford really nice houses. So Marlee and Caleb are still living over here. But then her best friends are pretty much her neighbors now. She's got Misty, Parker, and I can't remember Parker's sister's name. But they're living right next to her. And then her best friend, Lilith, and her twin sister are living right next to us as well, which is super fun. I do have to move back out this girl and put her back in her house. But yeah, so recently, sorry, I had to focus so I could actually think for a second. But recently, they added neighborhood stories or whatever you want to call it. So you can die in accidents, adopt a child, adopt cats and dogs, leave a career, retire from a career, have a baby, move in, move out, join a career, etc. So I have all of my households here. So I have Caleb and Marlee. I have Caleb's sister. I have Lilith and her sister. I have Misty's boyfriend and the boyfriend's sister. And then, of course, I have Marvin's little family. And I did tell you Nanami is now pregnant. So she's expecting a baby. And now Marlee is expecting a baby. So we are definitely welcoming in the third generation, which is just so exciting. But I did not turn on neighborhood stories for any of these families. And the only other family I actually have to add to the don't do neighborhood stories is Nanami's family, like Kiyoshi and her parents. And then I should have everybody, which is super exciting. Yeah, I have big plans for the rest of this series. I really hope you guys are enjoying it. And this little family here, it was actually created by one of my subscribers, Classy Simmer. So if you want to incorporate your own Sims into my playthrough, let me know in the comments below. Let me know your ideas and what you want to see happen. You guys definitely can help influence what goes on in this series, and it's super fun to be able to interact with you guys. But let me just put Lilith back in her home, and I'm gonna end this episode here, you guys. So in the next episode, I am hoping that we will have our very first baby, and we will cure Caleb's vampirism, and then hopefully try for some human babies. So yeah, that's something to look forward to, and let me know again what else you guys would like to see. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.